In this video, we're going to be doing coaching carousel. I mean, not coaching carousel, grading coaching hires, and I'm going to try to combine the ACC and the Big 12 in this video. I just done one on the AAC, so we're going to start with the ACC and the Big 12, and we'll try to collab both videos in here. So, ACC Cal, Tosh Lupoi. I think it's a great hire. He's a well-proven defensive coordinator at Oregon. He had them really good defenses at Oregon, and I think he's a coach that needs to be at that head coaching level, and I think Cal made a really good hire. I'm all for the hire. Now, Stanford, they hired Tavita Pritchard, a quarterback coach in the NFL, and he had ties to Stanford. And I think it's a pretty good hire, too. I think this could work for Stanford. And I think Andrew Luck made that hire because he knows what he sees, and he hired a quarterback coach as a head coach. I think could work. We'll see how that goes. So, Virginia Tech, James Franklin. Now, this is one of my favorite hires, James Franklin. I think it's an amazing hire. Yeah, he was fired from Penn State after a really bad start, taking Penn State to the playoffs last year. I still think Virginia Tech nailed this hire. I think he will have Virginia Tech back to being contenders for the ACC and a contending football team in general. I think he will have Virginia Tech back to their winning ways. Now the Big 12, Iowa State, Jimmy Rogers. I'm a little skeptical of this hire because they just hired him just like that. He has no P4 experience. Yes, his FCS track record's really good. That 1 year stint at Washington State where they went 6-6, took them to their first bowl game. That is good and all, but he has not too many P4 experience. I'm a little skeptical on this hire that Iowa State made. They had no choice with Matt Campbell going to Penn State. Then you have Kansas State, who hired Colin Klein. I really like this hire. I think it's a really good hire. Kansas State alum, replacing Chris Kleiman, who retired. He's a really good offense coordinator, offensive mind. He was at Texas A&M. I like this hire for Colin Klein. I'm going to give it a B, and Jimmy Rogers a C. But Oklahoma State, Eric Morris. I really like the Eric Morris hire. I think it's a pretty good hire. What he did at North Texas. I know this is that one good year. What he did at the FCS at Incarnate Word, developing quarterbacks. He's a quarterback whisperer. I really like this hire. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to give it a B. Now, Lupoi gets a B, and Pritchard gets an A, and Franklin gets an A. Now, Utah, Morgan Staley, they had to promote within the staff. I'll give this a C. We'll see how this goes. Kyle Whittingham temporarily retired. Then he took the Michigan job. I'm going to give this a C. He'll have to rebuild the Utah roster. We'll see how this turns out. So this is my video on the ACC and the Big 12. I got more videos coming. Like, subscribe, share, comment. I got more videos coming. And I'll see you later.